All right, welcome to the World Class. I am Noble Miguel Mario, team with PBD Motion America, Master consecrated point missionary, more science than America. Listen, I was on like panels and shit, like while this was going on, man, I had to jump on this, man. He said some powerful stuff. I'm not gonna delay it. We're gonna get right into the video. This is an exclusive interview with Andrew Tate, uncensored interview with Patrick Bet Davis. It's just, we just gonna get right into it. Like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. Also, on PB David, link will be in the description. Link to this live will be in the description. We probably gonna have a few videos on this because there's a lot of powerful stuff said. I was watching it as it premiered. I was on another, I think I was looking at another podcast or live while this was going on, man. This is complete fire.
Recently, he got banned in late August. I think the 3rd or 4th week of August, he got banned late August. And at that time, from June to July, his Instagram account was growing at 100,000 followers, new followers on a daily basis, on track to get to 10, 20, 40, 50 million followers on Instagram. Suddenly like this, he gets banned. Everybody's wondering what happened. Some had positive thoughts about it. Some didn't have positive thoughts about it. We'll get into that as well. But Tate, appreciate you for making the time in. It's good to be spending these few hours with you.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be here, guys. Thank you very much for having me.
So let's get right into it. So this banning happens, and we've had a lot of different people in the past get banned. I'll read some of the people on why they got banned.
Sure.
And I think the first question we want to get into is what everybody wants to know. No one still knows. Everything is pure speculation. Trump got banned on all social because of the insurrection.
Yep.
Alex Jones promoting and inciting violence, whether it's Sandy Hook, whether it's Pizzagate. Eventually, they just said, we got to kind of cut this off.
Yep.
Milo Yiannopoulos got banned in 2016 from Twitter for inciting harassment of SNL and Ghostbuster star Leslie Jones. Louis Farrakhan was banned for anti-Semitism comments spreading hate.
Yep.
Rob Kardashian was banned in 2017 for a revenge porn picture of his ex-girlfriend, K. Blac Chyna. Kanye West was banned temporarily for repeated posts that threatened both Kim and Pete Davidson.
Yep.
Rihanna got banned because they called it inciting horniness, believe it or not. That's what it was called. And for posting a topless photo of herself. Then she later on came back on. Rose McGowan got banned in 2017 off Twitter for calling out Ben Affleck for his business relationship with Harvey Weinstein, and that lasted 12 hours. Chelsea Handler in 2014 for posting a nude picture. Many were upset when she did that, but she did post it. Marjorie Taylor Greene got banned in 2022 for repeated tweets in which she shared false and dangerous info about COVID-19.
Oh, false and dangerous.
That's what they called it. And
Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, that's very interesting.
And then PewDiePie was banned from Twitter for making a joke about ISIS. Okay. So why did Andrew Tate get banned?
And I want to let that rock because I just wanted you guys to hear that, because if you don't go on listen to it, if you don't go on your own and listen to this podcast, I wanted you to at least be able to hear it. Those are some pretty extreme things, and it kind of getting pettier and pettier as he finished. So him leading into the question is what we're most concerned with, right? We're most interested in when it comes to Andrew Tate. And then I kind of think he's on his way back. Whether he comes back or not, we still got to deal with these questions, right? So I love the question. I love how he prefaced it. And yeah, let's listen to his response.
They did not tell me. They did not send me an email, no correspondence. I certainly didn't break terms of service. I guess that's why they could send me an email and explain why. Nobody told me, whether it was YouTube that banned me or Meta that banned me. They banned me instantly and forever without any kind of correspondence. They've not told me why. They've not told anyone what I did.
Wow.
The media machine, in synchronization with the ban, we can call that coincidence if you want to believe in such things, came out with some kind of bullshit explanation that I'm misogynistic or some garbage. But the actual social...
But how would being misogynistic cause you to not have freedom of speech? As an American, that's now in, I think he's in, I forgot where he is. How is that like a penalty or a crime? It's interesting to see their terms and conditions. I guess that's something we gotta look into. What is misogyny as it relates to the terms and conditions and agreements with these social media platforms? It's an interesting question.
Social media companies themselves provided no explanation at all, no correspondence at all. They just deleted it. That was it.
Damn. Now, are you doing anything about it? Are you having your legal team trying to find out why they did that, or you're not taking any action right now?
I do have a lot of things happening behind the scenes. However, and perhaps I'm becoming optimistic in my old age, but I believe that in due course, the social media companies will realize the mistake they made. I think that, and like I said, I don't have intimate knowledge of the workings of social media companies, but
I honestly don't think he should say anything about it. There's really no reason for him to say anything about it. Because this is being aired on one of them, so I don't think he should say shit about it.
assuming they are semi-professional to any regard, and that is a big assumption, but let's assume they're professional. That means that when they ban somebody like me, especially the most Google search person on the planet, they must have teams which are analyzing in real time to respond to said action, right? Mm-hmm. They should have people sitting there on the ground analyzing. Now, they attacked me with their media machine because first they shut you up so they can lie about you. So they shut me up, then they did the massive media push to try and attempt to lie about me. But despite that, the majority of comments regarding me are still positive. The majority of people believe and understand that this ban is unfair. And if these companies have any degree of professionalism, they're analyzing this in real time and they're understanding that this makes us look very bad. People didn't believe the lie. People didn't believe what we attempted to smear this man with. Nobody is buying this narrative. And this is going to have a negative effect on us for a very, very long time, because when you're in charge of the world, which they are, as soon as you're no longer seen as just and fair, you're seen as tyrannical. And once you're seen as tyrannical, then there's going to be some kind of mass movement against you.
Who was the first one to take you off?
Meta.
Meta was first. So
Meta.
Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook, Insta, bam.
Okay. And then it was a domino effect.
Yeah, so Meta took me down. So it's quite interesting, actually. I had a YouTube channel for a while. It was never so large. I had 738,000 subscribers. It took me a long time to build it up. I got a strike on YouTube, which prevented me from posting. Got a strike, no big deal. The next day, Meta took me down, deleted my Facebook and my Instagram.
Damn.
The press came out at exactly the same time in sync, saying that I'm a misogynistic, dangerous person, that I'm harmful, that I am the reason that the world is not a perfect place, world hunger, you name it, all my fault. Attacked me across all of this, and I thought, okay, let me film a message that I can get out on my YouTube. My final message, which I don't know if you guys have seen, I ended up putting on freetopg.com. Let me film my final message explaining how this is unfair and unjust. We filmed it, we produced it, we got it all edited within 12 hours, had the show ready to go, but we couldn't post it because of the YouTube strike. So we're waiting for the YouTube strike to expire. A few hours before the YouTube strike expires, guess what happened? They banned me from YouTube. Then they banned me from Discord. Then they banned me from Airbnb. They banned me from Stripe. I can't even remember.
Airbnb?
It was just emails coming in faster than you could believe. Ban.
So it wasn't just the socials.
Oh, no, the Matrix presses a button, my friend.
Yeah.
And every app on your phone stops working. Uber. You name it. Uber.
Stop.
You name it.
Wait, you can't use Uber?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no fucking way.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
Well,
That shit is crazy. That shit right there is crazy. Yo, that's crazy. We a small, teeny weeny little social media movers and YouTubers, man. We be complaining about the shit, man. They got way more power than what we expect. To hear this shit, niggas linked up and got him off of Uber, my nigga. Nigga can't even get a ride.
I can use Uber. You just start a new account, right? But
Yeah.
oh, sorry, Uber.
Right,
Catch
right.
me. But
And
But
YouTube.
your main account on Uber was taken.
they take everything.
Everything. Coordinated effort all at once.
Coordinated effort all at once. Every single one of them just goes, no. Delete. And they come at you with everything.
And
Banking,
Stripe.
banks.
Payment processing.
Oh, and banks. UK-based banks as well. High Street, banks. I can name Santander, HSBC, Barclays, etc. all at the same
Massive
time.
banks.
Oh, no, sorry. To change, we've decided because blah, blah, some bullshit, some letter, close your accounts. So they take all your banking, they take your payment processing, they take all your social media presence, they take your Discord, they take your Skype, they take all your accounts, your ability to communicate with people, and then they lie about you in the press. And they leave you there. they leave you there to suffer. They attempt
On
to
one hand, you
harm
can understand the social component. All right, these guys are all probably all working in unison.
Yeah.
But when you hear payment processors, banks, apps like Uber, how are you processing that?
No, I mean, that's why he has to do something about it.
All right, man. Yeah, that's what I wanted to go over. So at this point with this video, got some more videos coming. We're gonna, man, this is 4 hours, man. We're gonna chop and run through this. It's a lot, bro. He says a lot of powerful things, a lot of things you got to be aware of. This kind of goes with the Race Trader series, whereas you're looking for what to look for. Him going through what it is that he's going through allows us to understand how to move a little better and what we can expect when they come on the fuck shit. I'm one of the people that's, if I ever get to a 200, a million, you know, I'll be going through this because of the stuff I say. And y'all go, oh, you're a small YouTuber. I am a small YouTuber, but consider this. Y'all know me for etymology. I say etymology. I have etymology in my videos. I say etymology, right, next to a phone. Do you know etymology does not come up in my feed? On YouTube, on Facebook, it doesn't come up. It's one of the reasons why my channel gets banned. I already knew about this, they used to do this 10 years ago. Things that I talk about are much more dangerous than all that grape stuff and all of those other words. The word I use, etymology, parsing, syntax, I talk about the Bar Association, be worse than the police. Like, these are trigger words that they don't want you to understand. They don't want you to know. Alkalinity, Moorish American, Moors, history, like all this stuff. The black means pale, all of that stuff. The stuff I talk about is the most dangerous. So they're gonna do more than cut my shit off. They probably come try to shoot me. So it's something you want to keep in mind. As I'm talking about this, Mr. Palm has been banned. So they don't want people to talk because they're so dependent and desperate on what they're about to do next. And we're gonna deal with it when it comes, you know. We've done all the preparing we could do since 2012. And this is the new world, man. So definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. To my new subscribers, appreciate y'all for coming through. Hope y'all get a feel with these next couple videos on what it is that we do here and why we do what we do. Again, the name of the channel is the mission statement. You know what I mean? It ain't but two classes on this planet, never been three. You a world class or you outclassed. And the question is not which class do you want to live in. The question is which classes once coming behind you deserve for you to die. You on your feet, on your knees. Respect the craft, noble.
They would be fools to resist my divine power.
His death was a necessary loss. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful.
Remember, lad, when a king is loved as I am, much can be accomplished.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.